Guess everybody thought I quit doing light feeds or something. Or everybody's asleep. There we go. Somebody's coming in. I put my glasses on to even read it. Roger Gray, Jason Ritter, of course Jason on there, Mike Dotery. Man, you were late, dude. 3 people beat you to the punch. Give it a minute, let everybody. I'm gonna take my glasses off to only need them to read. It hurts my eyes trying to read and use them anywhere else. So I can't read who all's coming in. But let everybody, we'll talk a minute about, we're gonna talk about the Holly Springs No Prep race. And let some people get loaded up and ready. Get an audience. Had beautiful weather. You can tell my face is sunburnt. We had, for us, when I changed the date on the race, that always hurts you. And it hurt a bunch because there was 15 cars that were coming that had already committed to other deals, and they felt bad about it. But like I've told everybody, if you give your word and you committed to a race, you go to the race you committed to. That's just how I feel about that. A few of them offered to come to my race instead of that one. I said, nah, you guys go where you said you was going to go. But we had a real good car count. Can't even see them. We should have enough people now. Oh yeah. Okay. So I made the rules for Big Tire because the first season of No Prep Kings, all I heard was, oh God, we can't run with those guys. Man, we're just coming up here and donating money. So I put a tire restriction on it and made it for cars that would all have that same tire restriction. These fucking big tire cars aren't showing up. These small tire guys are coming up and winning. Jason Cantu takes some money in big tire and small tire. Second race, second time, small tire guys. I mean, the big tire guys, there's a few of them there. They look at it and say, shit, we're taking both of them. We're running double and triple classes. The guys, Black Sheep Mafia, Brent Self and Adam Plunkett, and those guys, they're doing the same thing. They're coming out there just, hell, Adam Plunkett went all the way to the final in Big Tire. Matter of fact, the same guy that won both of them last time. So, it's kind of funny. No Prep Kings had a hard time getting small tire cars. Didn't get very many, but we had a lot of big tire cars. Now we're getting a lot of small tire cars. Not that many guys showing up with big tire cars that fit the rules. I created that tire restriction to make it even for all those guys. Jamie Ott brings his 55 out, and he come over to me, told me, he goes, dude, that 1 inch, that tire makes a world of difference. Yeah, it does. There's the restriction. Makes it fair for everybody. But I'm gonna give it to y'all after Baton Rouge, after we do No Problem. And if the big tire guys ain't showing up to win that 10 grand, I'm fixing to change the payouts. Because these small tire guys are coming out in force and they're supporting the race and they're winning that damn money. So I don't care what it is, small tire, big tire, whatever. I'm gonna support the guys. I'm gonna spend the money and spend my money where the guys are actually racing, where I'm getting the most racers at. Now, if these small tire guys are gonna keep showing up, coming out there and kicking everybody's ass, then they need to get the big purse. Well, they are getting it. They're just getting it running both classes, which I think is cool. These guys have been, you know, we had a tough deal at Emerald Coast with a bad chance of rain. Those guys, so we had a low car count. Had pretty good people, but low car count. And those guys said, Dave, we'll jump in. We'll jump in 2 or 3 classes, whatever you want us to do. And I got the greatest group of racers that are following this series right now. I couldn't be fucking happier with. Brent Salvanak and his crew, Jason Cantu and the guys out of Edinburgh, out of 956, a couple other guys that are following the series. We're not getting huge crowds, we're not getting huge car counts, but we're getting what I want. We're getting a guy that won Modern Muscle, never been down the racetrack in his life. He's telling me about his Mustang. He said, I want to do this one day. I said, go get it. Free entry. What you got to lose? First time ever down the racetrack, won the race. $250 in a trophy. Another kid jumped in Daily Driver, had never raced, won Daily Driver. That's the stuff that I think's cool. Because those guys, I asked both of them, you guys hooked? Oh yeah. That's what's going to grow this sport. That's what's going to get people going to the racetrack and having a good time. And the thing is, everybody's having a great time. They're all saying, you know, they love it, having fun, having a lot of fun. Doing a little cutting up. Friday night, grudge racing. Guy goes, hey, so I'll run you right now in my Honda. Get it up there. I went and got my iron hook trainer off my truck, raced him. Then Stacy raced a friend of ours. Then we met in North Carolina. She's been coming to all the races, helping out. She'd never been down a racetrack. She ended up smoking Stacy's ass. So, stuff like that, guys, is what I think is fun, what I think is cool. It's just, that's what grows racing. That's what makes this shit great. When you get people that have never raced and they're just excited about it, like I used to get. I used to be excited about going out and racing. And it's kind of get me more excited about it. Didn't make it past it, the 69. We had no forward gears. So Jeff Reed from TCI was there. We pulled the transmission out. He took it over. He took it to TCI, ripped it all apart, checked everything out. Which I drove it around the pits. It just didn't have no forward gears. You had to rev it too high. We had a massive pressure drop in it. Pulled it out twice. Still don't know what's doing it. I was gonna stay out there and test the car. Now I'm gonna run back to the house, grab the other tranny, get it switched over, knock Reaper out, try and bring both the cars to Baton Rouge. I think it's in Baton Rouge. Melrose. So I'll tell you guys, I mean, if you get a chance to come out. We're having a lot of fun. I'm sick as a dog. Did not feel good, got all congested, couldn't hardly breathe. And a lot of people that were coming because of being a Monty Memorial race didn't end up coming because of Chad Henderson. Of course, he's going to Sweet 16. So it was kind of a bummer that a lot of people that were coming weren't able to come on that weekend. I kind of took it hard because, I mean, they all had other stuff planned, but it was a pretty hard deal. The guys were running so many classes trying to win the money that there was only like 3 guys going to get in the nitrous class. So I'm going to save the trophy. This really badass trophy when I get stopped somewhere. I'll take a picture of it and send it to you. The guys at Nitrous Outlet, Dave and Johnson, did a killer job on it. Pretty cool trophy. Got the wrong sticker on it, but we'll get that changed. And we're going to have a nitrous race. Maybe we'll do it at no problem. We'll just do the Monty Smith nitrous race there. So, but people are traveling to come see it. That's pretty cool. I don't know. I mean, I'm happy. It's growing the sport, which is what I set out to do, what I wanted to do. We're getting people racing that's never been down a racetrack, and that to me is what's fun. It's a lot of fun. We got, 2 classes that don't cost you anything. You can win money, you win a trophy, and every time, it's somebody. Well, this time it was 2 people that had never been down a racetrack. The time before it was 1 guy that had never been down a racetrack. Don't think not gonna do the grudge racing anymore on Friday night. I think we're just gonna have, I'm not gonna call it cash days because I don't want to step on Limpy's name, but we're gonna come up with something. That's what we're gonna do. Friday night, everybody put money in and see who the baddest guy is that night. I plan on, I'll run in that. I'm gonna run one of my cars in that, and that's not technically a race. Not my race. It's killing me being there not racing. But, and even the guys that are following the series, the ones that are devoted to it, said, man, run your car. I said, nah, I can't do it. I can't back up on what I believe, and I don't believe anybody's running. That's just my opinion. Race master should be racing a car. So, we didn't have, the guys are, I can't say enough about these guys that we got coming to this. I love it. It's just like it when I did the first season of No Prep Kings. Ryan Hall and all them guys, they were great. They were just chomping at the bits to get out there and race. That's what these guys are doing. And it makes it a lot of fun. When you got guys that are bitching and whining about every little thing, oh, the light's too fast. Oh, the light, this, that, he wiggled. That ain't no fun. But these guys, we have one car that was in question of being an OEM body. And I said, you know what? I'm gonna let you guys vote on it. Yourself, all the guys said, big tire car. They're all on small tires saying, hell, let him run. I think it took him out first round. Maybe second. No, I think it took him out first round. So, the small tire guys are really kicking ass. They're kicking ass in both classes. Jason's truck was on the button. That old truck was hauling ass, was making good, clean passes. I mean, he should have been bracket racing that bitch. But I just wanted to update you guys. I haven't been doing live feeds because nobody really understands how much work this is doing these. I mean, it takes a week to get everything set up and gathered up and ready to go. It's a lot of work. It truly is a lot of work. A lot more than people think. And by the end of them, you guys seen the other night, I mean, I was beat down. It takes a toll on you. Everybody that comes and my crew of people, they're all dead tired. On Sunday, this is the first time, normally I don't drive back on Sunday. But we're only 7 hours away, so I'm going to drive back. So, there's race update. We'll be going to, April's posted some pictures on there. I've been doing something that nobody else does. I've been taking all the guys up, all the racers up there, and introducing them to the fans. Because I want these guys to get the notoriety for doing what they do. Because when this TV show's gone, these guys were racing before a TV show. They'll be racing after a TV show. And this series is I'm going to give them guys props. Bring them down there on the starting line and introduce them and let people get knowing who these guys are that nobody ever sees. Like I've told you guys before, Brent Self said, no promoter's ever done that. I said, oh, whoa, I'm not no promoter. And I'm not. Otherwise, I'd go to different places. I wouldn't go to small tracks. I'd go to a little bit bigger tracks. But I like these little tracks. These little tracks need the help. And it helps generate revenue for them. And it gets people around there that may not be racing to jump out and race. We've had new racers talk people into racing every time. And they get way excited about it. So I'm pretty excited about how it's going. It's a new series. It'll take a minute for it to take off, but we're gaining a little ground on it. And like I said, as long as these guys are having fun and we're getting new people down the racetrack and growing the sport, that's what it's all about. Guys, I'm gonna get off here, get me some fuel in this thing because I'm burning the dash light out in it. And talk to you guys later on in the week. Thanks. Ooh. Still going because I ain't figured out how to shut it off.